Hi, this is Kavita Suresh Kumar, and in this video I am going to demonstrate how to create and delete DynamoDB tables in AWS using AWS CLI, that is the command line interface. Since we are going to create the DynamoDB tables using the CLI, I have opened my terminal. First, let's do the authentication with the AWS configure. Okay, I'm going to use the default region. So we have successfully authenticated to AWS. So now let us create our DynamoDB table. Okay, AWS DynamoDB. Okay, so create table. We need to give the table name. Okay, I am going to call it as a student table. Okay, and then we need to provide the attribute definitions. Definitions. We need to give the attribute name. So I am going to call it as name, that is a student name. Okay, then we need to give the attribute type, which is going to be string. So I need to specify s. Then I am going to define another attribute, which is going to be the age. Okay, age. Okay, and then the attribute type is going to be number. Okay, so then we need to provide the key schema. Okay, so again we need to give the attribute name. It's going to be name. Okay, and then we need to specify the key type. Okay, which is going to be hash for the partition key. Okay, then attribute name is going to be sh. Okay, and then the key type is going to be range. So this is for the sort key. Okay, so then we need to specify the provisioned throughput. Okay, so we need to give the read capacity units. Read capacity units is equal to 1, and then the write capacity units equal to 1. Okay, so let's not give any spaces here. All good. So the table is getting created now. So we could see here, right? It says the table status is created. Right? So we have successfully created the table. Let's go and review that in the UI. Okay, click DynamoDB, click tables. Okay, so we could see that we have successfully created a student table. Okay, right? So currently we don't have any item in the table. So next what we are going to do is we are going to put an item to the table. Okay, so AWS DynamoDB. Okay, so put item. We need to give the table name, which is going to be student. Okay, then we are going to put the item. So we need to give the name. Okay, and then we need to specify the type and then the actual value. So I'm just going to give a name as Anita. Okay, so this is about the first attribute. Okay, so let's give the next attribute, which is going to be student age. Okay, and this is the number. Okay, so I'm going to give the age is 20. Okay, all good. Successfully we have added an item to the table. Let's go and review that in the UI. Okay, click explore table items. Okay, so we could see we have added an item to the table with the student name as Anita and the student age is 20. Okay, so now let us see how we will be able to get this item using the CLI. Okay, AWS DynamoDB. Okay, get item. Again we need to give the table name, which is the student. Okay, then we need to specify the key. Okay, and we need to give this because this we are using a composite key, so we need to give that. Okay. So we were able to get the item. Okay, now let us see how we will be able to delete an item. Okay, so AWS DynamoDB, then we need to give delete item, then the table name student. Okay, then again we need to give the key. So I'm just going to copy paste this. Okay, so we have successfully deleted that. Let's go and review that in the UI. Okay, fresh. Okay, so now we don't have any item. Okay, now let us see how to delete the table using the CLI. AWS DynamoDB. Okay, delete table. We need to give the table name student. So we could see the table status is deleting. In few minutes it will get deleted. Let's go and review that in the UI. Okay, go to the okay. So we could see the table has been successfully deleted. In this demo, we have seen how to create and delete tables in DynamoDB using the AWS CLI. Also, we have seen how to add an item to the table and how to get the item from a table and how to delete the item from the table. If you like this demo, please do like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching the demo.